hello South Coast Rep.
Hey everybody.
Hello.
I'm Bill Kane.
I'm Micah Busey.
I'm Nicholas Williams.
And we want to introduce you to a show called Open Season. There are two characters in the show basically, and they're critics. An older critic who is 60-ish, being played by Nicholas this time around, and a younger critic, being played by Micah. The older critic is jaded. He has such good taste, he doesn't like anything anymore. You may have known critics who are like that. And a new critic, a new young critic, begins to review with him, who's full of enthusiasm for what theater is. And the show is, although it's about theater critics, it's about relationship, it's about friendship. Ultimately, it's a love story, and the position of accepting one another as we are, and being able to love one another with all our imperfections. You'll hear most of the music will be from, most of the singing will be from Micah today, because it takes a while for the older critic to be pulled into music, whereas the younger critic just bursts with it. But the show, in a way, is a journey to Zachary, the older critic, his music coming out and all of our music coming out. So, with no more ado, anything else that should be said?
I don't think so.
Okay, well, let's go to a song. The older critic does a terrible pan of a Chekhov, an all-star Chekhov production. And in response, this is what the younger critic has to say.
Concerning the Chekhov production that opened tonight, I urge you to see it. It is flawed, but lovely. No, that's not quite accurate. It is flawed and lovely. Just as Chekhov designed, life cannot be refined. Flaws will always befoul any flawless plan. We all want things just so, but it's helpful to know things are best when we just do the best we can. We should leave perfection to ballet, where the form is more important than heart. But as Anton exalts, we find faith in our faults. Imperfection is really the only perfect art. And as all of Peter's refrains have become, this becomes a sing-along. And Nicholas is going to join me as Zachary. Just as Chekhov designed, life cannot be refined. Flaws will always be found, any flawless plan. We all want things just so, but it's helpful to know things are best when we just do the best we can. Good. This is a solo. We should leave perfection to ballet, where the form is more important than heart. But as Anton exalts, we find faith in our faults. Imperfection is really the only perfect art. Theme. So now we're going to do two songs, both a little softer, and they come at moments in the play when Peter is starting to understand the pain inside Zachary, and though he feels like he can't get sucked into the negativity, he begins to feel for it. Oh, little boy, just hush. We've heard it all before. You won't believe I used to be a boy like you. I used to shout and stomp. I I used to get my way. You won't believe I used to be a boy like you. Now every faulty day is something new. Now every hiccup tends to push me through to being someone all grown up who used to be a boy like you. Now every small disturbance seems so true. Now every fluster tends to push me through to being someone all grown up who used to be a boy like you. Oh, little boy, just hush. Little boy, just hush. We've heard it all before. We've heard it all before. You won't believe I used to be a boy like you. And in this second song, Peter realizes that the gods of the theater are dead, and he sings the following. Who's gonna save you now? You'd better save yourself. You've neutered all the gods, and now you're on your own. Who's gonna love you now? You'd better love yourself. You've butchered all the frauds, and now you're on your own. Inside your soul you felt a fading glow, but now solos are the only songs you know. Who's gonna fix you now? You'd better fix yourself.
So finally, in the story, the older critic Zachary, he really just gets so fed up with this younger critic and how positive he is all the time. He finally says to him, "Isn't there something? There must be something that you hate. You must hate something." And so he really implores Micah, as the younger critic, to sing this song.
You ask me what I hate, I'll tell you what I hate. I hate the kind of people who can't tell you that you're great. I hate the kind of people who keep compliments inside. That's the kind of hell I can't abide. I hate parents who won't applaud their children in a play. I hate children who don't extol their parents every day. I hate teachers who reprimand their students like they're nuts. I hate students who hate their teachers' guts. I hate doctors who will not nurture patients through their fear. I hate patients who don't trust doctors when the way's unclear. I hate customers who greet their servers with demeaning slurs. I hate servers who load their customers. I hate actors who cannot take direction free of spite. I hate directors who cannot take direction free of bite. I hate leaders who won't encourage anything that's strange. I hate followers who don't want things to change. I hate writers who won't allow their editors to hone. I hate editors who cannot leave the writer's voice alone. I hate collaborators who can't be moved to just communicate. I hate collaborators who can't collaborate. I hate lovers who can't just say they're sorry when they're wrong. I hate lovers who can't just be in love and go along. I hate lovers who need to challenge every little thing. I hate lovers who won't just love beyond the questioning. I hate people, I hate people, I hate people, I hate people, I hate people.
refrain of the first. It's the secret to, but not only his critical life, but his sex life. But we'll just do the refrain of that. It's a long story, so I'll just do the top. And then his encouragement when his heart opens finally, and he speaks to Peter.
I like to watch. I simply like to watch. I'll let you do the work. You'll let me sit and watch. No, I won't move an inch. I'm caught inside your clinch. Oh, I just like to watch. I will say this only once. You will listen and move on. We'll forget I ever said it. Once I've said it, poof, it's gone. I'll deny it soon enough. You'll still tell me I'm a bore. We'll forget you ever heard it. Once you've heard it, poof, no more. Please don't be afraid to live. Please don't be afraid, the lines will come out wrong. You'll come across some folks who think that you're rude. They'll mock your attitude, and they'll say you've been a cynic all along. Please don't be afraid to live. Please don't be afraid to improvise a bit. True and find you won't always know the right cue. You'll just stumble through, and eventually you'll get the hang of it. I fear I'm just afraid to die. I fear I'm just afraid the lights will flicker out. I fear I'm just afraid if I don't raise my voice, my life won't be my choice, and I'll never understand what it's about. Who cares if I survive, as long as you're alive? Let's forget this little chat. Let's forgo the pleasantries. Guess I'm glad I got to say it. Hope you could hear it.
I'm the Judas to your Jesus. I'm the lion to your lamb. You're the Cadney to my Lacey. You're the Adam to my Caius. I take one look at you and I see the person I wish I could be. So calm, so in control, and so completely the opposite of me. Yeah, let's sing something else. You're the Joker